So you want to be great, huh? You want people to chant your name like it's a national anthem. Quote your tweets like they are scripture. And maybe, just maybe, have a statue of you somewhere. Shirtless and heroic, like you're the African version of Julius Caesar. Well, buckle up, dear listener. Because we're about to throw that dream in a blender, not to kill it, but to unlearn all the garbage you've probably swallowed about what greatness really is. Let's get one thing straight from the jump. Greatness is not about being loud, flashy, or followed. If that were the case, TikTok clowns and Instagram fraudsters would be our world leaders. But thank God, he still uses donkeys to speak truth. Ask Balaam. Numbers 22:28. So today, we are diving deep. We'll slice through the lies, expose the circus, quote the Bible, call out the ego, and yes, laugh while doing it. Because the truth, it's bitter. But baby, it'll set you free if you dare to taste it. 1. The comparison game, beating others just to feel bigger. Let's start with the age-old sickness, comparing yourself to others. You know, the toxic sport where we secretly hope our neighbor's success was just a fluke and that they'll trip on their blessings so we can feel taller by standing over their mess. Some of us don't even want to be great. We just want to be greater than so-and-so. Is your ambition real, or is it just revenge with a fancy outfit? Biblical check. Galatians 6 verse 4 says, each one should test their own actions. Then they can take pride in themselves alone, without comparing themselves to someone else. Even Socrates warned, envy is the ulcer of the soul. And ulcers kill, slowly, painfully, and from the inside. The right way. Pursue greatness within, not by competition, but by conviction. Aim to grow, not to outshine. You are your only real rival. Beat the man in the mirror before you try to beat the man on the billboard. 2. The highlight reel hustle, flaunting instead of growing. Ever met someone who is busy looking successful instead of being successful? Yeah, they dress like success, talk like success, post like success, but if you check the bank account or the fruit of their life, it's emptier than a politician's promise. That's because in our world, image is currency. And some folks are buying clout on credit. No wonder they stay bankrupt inside. But Proverbs 13 verse 7 cuts deep. There is one who pretends to be rich but has nothing. Another pretends to be poor but has great wealth. Even Confucius said, the superior man is modest in his speech, but exceeds in his actions. The right way. Let your life speak louder than your lips. Real greatness doesn't need to announce itself, it leaves evidence, not just echoes. 3. Shortcuts and selling souls, cheating to the top. Here's the truth no one wants to admit. Some people are willing to sacrifice their soul just to be seen. They lie, they cheat, they gossip, they bribe. They climb the ladder, but it turns out it was leaning against the wrong building. Jesus asked, what shall it profit a man if he gains the whole world and loses his soul? Mark 8 verse 36. Napoleon gained the world, then lost at Waterloo. Judas gained 30 pieces of silver, then lost himself. Even Lucifer wanted to ascend higher than God and fell faster than your data plan in a village. The right way. Build with character. Take the stairs instead of the elevator. Why? Because what you build fast can collapse faster. But what you build slow and steady, it stands the storm. 4. Power hunger, wanting to be served, not to serve. Now this one is epidemic level. People think being great means being served, like they are some divine buffet. And the rest of us are here to fan them and feed grapes into their mouth. But Jesus, yes, Jesus, the actual Son of God, said in Matthew 20 verse 28, the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve, and to give his life as a ransom for many. If Christ washed feet, why do you think your destiny is to sit on a velvet throne demanding respect? The greatest leaders, like Nelson Mandela or Mother Teresa, were servants first. The right way. Real greatness starts on your knees, serving, not standing over people. You don't rise by lifting yourself. You rise by lifting others. 5. Crushing others to look taller. This one's petty, but popular. People dim others' lights just so theirs can seem brighter. They gossip, criticize, and block opportunities, thinking if they are the only ones standing, they must be great. But tearing others down doesn't make you taller. It just makes you toxic. Romans 12 verse 10 says, outdo one another in showing honor. That's the only competition God approves. The right way. Greatness is contagious. Empower others. Build bridges, not barriers. Make others feel great in your presence. That's how people remember you when you're gone. 6. Fame over impact, the microwave mentality. We want to go viral, not be valuable. We crave attention more than transformation. And when likes become our lifeline, we are already starving. Philosopher Alan Watts said, "Trying to define yourself is like trying to bite your own teeth. It's not about how many people know you. It's about how many people are changed because of you." Biblically, Jesus healed people and told them not to tell anyone. Imagine that. Meanwhile, you post when you sneeze. The right way. Impact over impression. Legacy over likes. Focus on doing good work, even if no one's watching. Because God is watching. And history eventually honors the quiet heroes. 7. Equating wealth or status with true greatness. Let's end with the grand illusion. You think because someone drives a German car, they've arrived. Because their suit fits or their title is long, they must be wise. Friend, the devil can wear Prada, too. Ecclesiastes 5 verse 10 reminds us, whoever loves money never has enough. And Solomon, richest man who ever lived, said it was all vanity. Greatness isn't about your bank account or the size of your office. It's about your heart, your contribution, your integrity. The people whose lives you touch. The right way. Be rich in goodness. Wealth is a tool, not a trophy. Use it well, but don't let it use you. So, now you know. Greatness is not glamour. It's not about power suits or praise songs with your name in the lyrics. It's not about titles, likes, or stepping on heads to climb a throne that will collapse beneath your ego. True greatness is humility. Service, consistency, truth, love. Discipline, and impact. It's building quietly when nobody claps. It's lifting others while nobody notices. It's becoming someone God can trust with influence. Because you didn't get there by selling your soul or silencing others. So, stop chasing illusions. Start becoming the kind of person this broken world desperately needs, but rarely sees. Now go. Not to be seen, but to shine.